Hello and welcome to the 50th episode of our Adventures in Excordia campaign. Happy anniversary, everyone. I'm your GM, Connor, and the four who bothered to show up tonight are Cairn, played by Pyro,
Woo!
Silver, played by Tristan,
Banbala.
Morgana, played by Shane,
Woo!
and Zonkiri, played by Fergus.
I'll have you know it's only episode 45 ADZ.
I was gonna go troll with a. It's actually episode 49, but didn't want to.
ADZ, Anno Domini Zonkiri, in the year of the Lord Zonkiri.
It's the only time you care about, huh?
You're going back in the time zone to see.
Well, he did get time archaeomancy, so there's no
Bruh.
zero chance that he
I
makes
mean,
it a real
Zonkiri is
canon
the
measurement.
Zonkiri travels back in time, like 30 years, appears next to a young Karen and just kicks him in the chin and leaves.
He would.
Aaron getting up. What the hell? Zonkiri
Aaron.
just bending over. This is a canon event, boy.
No!
God, why do I imagine Zonkiri would have, like, there's going to be a deep pull. Remember the live-action Alice in Wonderland movies? The sequel had
Yeah.
a really weird time machine. I imagine something big and goofy like that. Zonkiri sitting almost like a fan boat from Florida, but through time.
I forgot the second movie had time wibbly
Karen
wobbly.
breathes. Zonkiri took that personally.
It's not a wave skipper, it's a time skipper.
Christ.
What's even better is that he canonically owns the Time Lord robes as fine clothing. Oh, God. Please don't make the Time
You
Lords
know
my
what?
setting. Or do. Maybe it'll be fun.
Connor, again,
Zonkiri's more likely to meet the Daleks.
you know,
That's true.
the Hierophant, again, the Hierophant's place, it's a funny haha off track. We
It
got
sure
to
is.
do it.
But last we left off, you all had made your way to the Underdark, piling into Andariel's ring after a brief business deal with Crowbeak, which we will be flashing back to momentarily. You all had hopped into the ring that Andariel had discovered she had unlocked the ability to store herself and others in. Placed the ring on Morgana's finger as she dropped her riding goggles and helmet, with scarf in the wind, and rode into the Underdark, taking you to Adalcren. The research city that is excavating an old necropolis on the edge of these haunted woods where you know the Doctor of Blades lab exists. While there, you had spoken to a couple research members and then made your way down to an associate who knew of the Doctor of Blades and found a living shadow on the wall, to which Zonkiri very quickly sussed out that...
Hey, buddy, you want to fix
Is
your
he-
mic?
Is he cutting out for anybody else?
Damn.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
cuts out
I was
ever
worried for a
so
second it was
often.
just me.
It'll be fine in the recording, though.
It will.
But you need to.
I
you
don't
need
know
to-
why I keep cutting out as of late.
I thought that was me for a second because personally,
You
Ryan
use
started to-
battery-powered headphones.
Well, not the mic. The mic's plugged in.
I know what it is.
Hmm.
It's the extra EMF waves you're giving off because you're in resonance season right now.
Bravo. A+ tier joke. So where did I lose you all?
I mean, we heard all of it.
We hear that you usually pop
Like,
in and out
cut
of
in-
distance.
Cut pieces off of each other word.
It's like if you're holding push to talk and just start tapping the shit out of it.
I will try and just
Keep going. You're fine now. Well, I'll yell
maybe
at
my
you,
noise
when
suppression's set too high.
maybe.
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 I don't know. I'll just kind of lean closer to the mic for now, and that will hopefully fix it. Because I really don't want to spend another 15, 20 minutes problem solving this. Anyways, you all made your way to Adalcren, met a living shadow, found out that his body was on the ethereal plane, casting the shadow to where he is now, with his consciousness stuck on the material. You all have now a plan to locate the Doctor's lab by tracing his shadow
Yep.
back to its source leading you to the lab. And we pick up as you all are still waiting in the small abandoned warden's chamber that this living shadow resides in, about to make plans on how you will approach the doctor's lab and finding out about the obstacles you'll have to overcome from the insider himself.
Yeah, I'm getting like every third word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we invoked it by talking about it.
All right. Let me check my noise suppression, because I can't have a whole session where I'm cutting out.
Well, it wouldn't cut out for you. We just wouldn't hear shit.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would like you all to be able to hear me.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Blessed strikes.
I could just turn off noise suppression, and hopefully that'll work. Turn off automatic sensitivity. And yeah, hopefully that'll. Am I? Let me know if I'm still cutting out here in a minute. I will
Alright.
try and press another button. But as we pick up, you all are sat around the room with the living shadow, who is about to begin describing the obstacles you're going to have to face to get to the doctor's lab. He begins to describe that the woods themselves are a problem. That there are many abandoned creations of the doctor that he lets loose in the woods, and they're trained to not leave a certain boundary to operate as a bit of a security system to anything that would wander in.
Oh boy, new toys.
Yes, they specifically sustain themselves usually off the trees. Some sap or secretion that they put out, they flock to. Additionally, there is a thick mist that is somewhat obturative, making it difficult for divine sensors to pass through, as well as having a mildly, as he would have been told, a mildly acrid scent to them. Told because he himself could not smell. When you get to the lab, he'll let you know that there is, or he's telling you now that when you get there, you'll want to be wary of a minefield in front of the place, the turrets on the exterior, and
Minefield.
and finding a way to get inside the building, as there's guards patrolling pretty constantly. Oh, and one of the biggest problems he points out is there's a massive wind fog cloud around the lab, forming a bubble. It sort of spreads out from there to fill out the woods. That is extremely dense. So, that's about all I know. Also, was I cutting out?
No.
Nope.
Wonderful. That was
Yeah.
probably it. So, flashing back though, Zankiri. On Mechanus, you had wanted to purchase a couple things from Krobik.
Yes. Yes, I did.
The first of which you wanted to purchase a rod of security.
No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Give me the tome.
Okay. We'll start with the tome.
Grabs Dion by the neck.
Everything else is secondary to the tome.
Why do I feel my throat closing up?
Look, Connor. When my spell save DC rose like one above his, he took that personally. So he needs the tome to fix that.
Oh, I had you roll the wrong dice before. Can you roll me a D4 plus 1 for your very rare magic item? Yep.
5.
50,000 gold pieces for the tome.
Cool. Done.
Boom.
Krobik takes it out, You see, there's still the hand of like a necrotic, withered wizard with some red cloth on it, and shakes it off and hands you the book. All right. Was that anything else? What do you want to roll for next?
Uh,
I'll let you know. On that second one, it will be the topaz, not the diamond.
yeah. Kind of figured that. Let's go with.
Though I appreciate you putting it in there.
Yeah. Gotta try.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you were selling them legendary shit, so.
Well, charging them for it at least.
Let's go with. Yeah, let's go with the spell gem.
Another D4 plus 1. 40,000 gold pieces.
Done.
She produces a small, ornate topaz gem. Roll me a D100 to see if there's something in it. Nope. It's empty.
Cool.
She will pass it over to you. And did you want to roll for the rod of security?
Yeah, sure, why not?
D4 plus 1. 20,000 gold pieces.
I don't know if it's worth it. Done.
What does a rod of security do?
A lot.
You can use it to take you and anybody you can see up to 200 total people into a paradise for 200 days divided by how many people you take.
I see. It's interesting. Does it have multiple uses, or?
Oh yeah, it recharges every 10 days.
Ah.
Oh, you also don't age while you're there.
Karen being like, "Give me that rod! Give me that rod right now!"
Pause. Anyway, and I think that was about. Because the other thing we talked about upgrading, I said wouldn't really be possible.
What?
I think I did. Didn't I? No. Oh no, I didn't say. The cost of doing the upgrade on the item you suggested would have been a lot.
Tome.
Yeah, you got the tome.
My book.
You got your tome of clear thought.
All is forgiven for the Malphite.
Did you still want to sell some of those things you were listing?
Do you guys mind if I sell the adamantine split I've had sitting in my inventory for like 30 sessions?
Go for it. It's fine. No one uses splint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and sell that.
Okay. And the other one?
Do we have any half casters here?
No, if you want to count the warlock.
Yeah, warlocks are full casters. They get 9th level spells.
I believe artificers aren't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're 3/4 casters or some shit like that, aren't they?
Yeah, you're listed as a 2/3.
Okay, well.
I'll keep the other one.
Yeah, they're just half casters, but they get spell casting at first level.
But yeah, I'll just sell a splint.
Cool. She'll give you 350 gold pieces for it.
Say 350 gold.
Mhm.
So adamantine's only good if we're going to use it. It's only expensive if we're going to actually use it.
Splint itself is 200 gold.
Oh, okay. We'll bump that up then. 350.
That's what you said in the first place, you retard.
Whoops, 450. My bad. I thought I said 250 at first.
Gracious, how's it going?
No, okay, I'll keep it. I'm not sure I'll get it undead. I can throw it on eventually. It's
And
worth more
can you
than
give me a wisdom save as well?
sure.
Uh,
Oh wait, well, okay.
What?
I had rolled it for you when you were there, but you all took a nap on Mechanus.
Ah,
Oh, that.
Yeah, I'm sure you might know what I'm referring to there.
there are like 3 different things that are planar shit like that. Did I get hit with a suggestion from the plane?
No.
Did my alignment shift 1 tick?
One tick in if you count an adjacent, like diagonal.
Not 1 tick, but okay.
You
I
said
don't
one tick.
understand the thing. We're sort of we got mirrored if you failed.
also, he
I
passed it.
don't.
Yeah.
Eh?
He passed it.
I forgot that I rolled for you as I was asking you to roll it, but
Oh.
Even when you rolled for him, he passed it just now too. Unless you changed it, since you
I
sent it
thought
to
it was
me.
a higher
like most other
roll.
people, you will have woken up to notice that your face was perfectly symmetrical, quite fashionable. Scars you had that were on one side now match on the other. So, fast forwarding back to the present, you all are sat in Adolkren with a blank piece of parchment that is got a vague sketch of what the woods are supposed to be. First question. Do you have a way to travel on the ethereal plane to get there? The whole
Points at
party.
horse.
Horse.
Right. The whole party, though.
Points at horse.
It can
Horse.
only take one person, can't it?
It can take up to 3 people who are willing and around it, and nothing says it has to take them back.
Well,
Just make 2 trips.
all right. So you,
Also, why are we going to the ethereal plane?
it would to track the shadow.
That's how you saw the shadows.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right to the thing.
Oh, no.
Wouldn't only Zonkirion Cinnamon need to be following it?
Yes, but I didn't know if he was putting the whole party on the ethereal plane or just him or.
No, that's how bad things happen. That's how very bad things happen.
I don't know, but I don't want to know, so it fills me with fear.
But no, it's just every couple of 100 feet or so, Zonkiri just riding on Cinnamon will blip in and out to ethereal plane just to be like, okay, turn a little bit more this way, guys. Turn a little bit more this way, guys.
Oh god, yeah, he's like a fucking cavalry Cheshire cat. Just poof! In the dark, that smile.
In traveling
Live
with
action
you,
Cheshire cat.
the shadow produces what looks like a compass. And when you open it, it's got an interior instead of the normal components for a compass. It has a small lighter with a metal plate behind it to cast a shadow against the open lid. It has a little carrying container for him. There's little holes drilled on the lid of the compass to keep the flame from snuffing.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
Now I have a follow-up question. Are you all going to try and sneak your way up to the doctor's lab or brute force your way? Beeline quickly, etc.
Ungable.
I imagine we can probably be fairly stealthy with this, right, guys?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Other than my disadvantage in stealth.
Well, is there anything you all wanted to purchase before you all set out into the woods?
Definitely need to get some rations, huh? Just in case you
might.
get hungry, yeah.
Take away
No.
that racial too.
Well,
Go
considering
ahead.
someone, the person who's not here, sassed me about my rations tasting bad. They might need to buy rations, but I have Crave and water.
Okay.
I just spawn kale smoothies.
The
Awesome.
expedition here has some average adventuring equipment that they would be willing to part with for a mild markup. Lanterns, maybe a couple things of trade good, etc. If there was something you wanted to bring with you, your expedition.
Do you have any dead?
You're in a necropolis, sir. There are countless dead.
Cool.
The
Sunkiri goes to do a blasphemy.
ground starts shaking.
Matter of fact, Zankiri, give me a spellcasting check as you're walking through this necropolis.
Ah, crap.
I want to see if
Cool.
there's something funny that could happen.
9.
You see these icons and etchings all over the walls of this great skeletal lich-like figure commanding legions of undead. And you see their necropolis here fall into ruin. You wander your way down to... They let you know that most of the dead they either sanctify or burn off because there's a lot of it. But you happen to find a small chamber with a thin wall. And being of a similar mind, you feel like there might be some emergency bodies stashed in there if you wanted to break open the wall.
Yeah, sir. Zunkari will pull out a miner's pick, break through the wall.
You see there was like a spring-loaded zombie trap that had long since broken down that would launch undead people who trespassed. You just scoop out the zombie remains and do with them what you do. The role was to see if the temple inherently reacted to a strong necromancer presence. I might have done some funny things.
Interesting.
But instead you just mind it.
On the way out, Zunkari passes by that mural of the necromancer again, and just like he just like gives like an offhanded wave to him and just says, "Thanks for the spare parts, noob."
With no response, you can feel the immortal, undying rage of a lich having his stuff ganked. So,
Nice.
any last things? Any last chance if you all wanted to purchase anything?
I'm going through my list of stuff. I have a grappling hook, 3 blocks and tackles, 6 things of hempen rope, an arcane locked manacle set, 5 sets of ball bearings, 5 caltrops, 1 climber's kit, 10 bags of iron spikes, 5 pieces of chalk, 5 10-foot poles, 2 hunting traps, 2 miner's picks, a sledgehammer, a crowbar, and 10... Why do I have rations?
In a partridge in a pear tree.
I think we're good.
A minefield, eh?
I was just giving you the option. So, there is a section in the necropolis that has like a an entry hall that feeds out towards the woods that is normally barricaded off to warn people not to go there. But you all decide to cross past these and walk directly down the slope into the fog of the woods. So, I'm going to need a group stealth check. As you all had said you were going stealthily. And while you all are doing that, I am going to go cue up the Underdark music.
9. 9.
11.
Half plate.
Wombo combo.
Medium armor. Oh, oh no, disadvantage. Pain. All right, scrolling.
So 11,
Oh, 10.
10. Okay. Silver? Okay.
Balancing factor.
He in his stealth armor.
Are you in your heavy armor or stealth armor?
I have medium armor mastery, so I don't have disadvantage on stealth.
Okay, that's what I was questioning.
And last but certainly not least,
Who that for?
that's a 10 for Cinnamon.
Cinnamon!
I assume he has to make one clomping to the forest, yes?
Yeah.
I feed an apple to Cinnamon.
A little serpent's tongue comes out, wraps around the apple, withers into a charred black husk, and then sucks it back in and crunches it.
You cannot make me balk at this horse.
I can.
The creature riding you scares me far more.
I can make a educated guess that we did not do too well on our stealth check. Ladies and
What?
gentlemen.
You all are
Not-
crossing through the woods, attempting to be stealthy. Silver, you are doing immaculate. You are beyond sight. You trailed off, and then you're moving from tree to tree. The rest of you all start to hear movement in the woods, which is jarring at first, because as you first come down here, and as you're leaving Adalcren, a foreboding silence fills the air, as there's nothing living around you for a good while. Until you start to hear that movement. You slow down and begin and wait to hear if it passes. So you start to see a creature walking on its knuckles, almost like an ape, lumbering out of the dark. One arm about 2-3 times the size of its torso, dragging it forward, spikes coming out of its enlarged limb, just dragging forward. You see the elongated, emaciated face of what was once a humanoid, just vacantly look through you with this horrid sucking noise, just... And it seems just kind of sniffing the air, not immediately set to hostility, but seemingly getting closer to being aware of you. It's about 25 feet off. And you hear more movement in the mist. Is there something you would like to do?
Zunkiri will throw out. Checking to make sure I didn't screw up my spell list here. Okay, yeah. He will throw out a minor illusion.
Okay.
7.
Let's go with the sound of branches snapping.
And where is this illusion placed?
Over where the creature is,
Mm-hmm.
and then 30 feet to the left.
Gotcha.
So just kind of luring it away.
You do the sudden snapping noise. It perks up, and you see the 2 sunken humanoid eye sockets seemingly stretch a little bit more as it turns and looks up. You see these little slits over its forehead, starting about at the nape between the eyes, the base of on the skull, above the nose, stretching all the way back to the base of the skull. All different sizes and in no certain array, eyes begin to open up. Good 20, 30, 35, 40 eyes of all different seeming creatures open up and begin to look around as it begins to flip out a little bit and will begin shrieking, much like a howler monkey, and with its limp body on the ground is going to slam its fist and smash a tree into mulch next to it. How would you like to respond, as it is starting to move towards the sound you made in a bit of a berserk? The other noises in the woods seem to match the whooping scream.
I don't know. Do we get ready to fight, or is there a map for this, or
No.
no?
No map. Only death.
I will give you
Jeez.
this
Oh.
as you are.
How far are we in the woods?
You
Where's
said
your token?
you said this forest was foggy, right?
Yes,
We're in that fog now, yes.
correct.
What's visibility limited to?
I'd say about 30 feet out from you.
Okay. So in that case, Zonkiri will. Let's see. Do we have anything that makes noise?
Party members.
To
And
do
Ariel.
you like make
DM.
noise in a different location than we are? Because
Just
really good
any,
at making noise on myself.
any kind of device or item that just makes a bunch of noise, we don't mind throwing away.
I do not have such a thing.
I forget which one it is, but do you have something where you can just create a little device, like a little wind up toy or something? So
Yeah, I believe my magic tinkering can make something like that.
You can.
How long does it take?
Let's see.
An action.
Yeah, it's supposed to take action. Where is that? I forgot which word that.
Arcane
one
or
is.
magical tinkering. It's the first level ability.
Did I? Magic tinkering. Yeah.
Silver, make a little noise maker.
Sure. I guess I'll grab one of my. Where is? What was I? I'll grab a piton and turn it into a noisemaker.
You have a little functional noise machine. You can pass it off to Zonkiri.
it's like a little whiz bang missile.
Zonkiri will give it to Varshi and just send her out in that direction, staying about 40 feet above the ground in the fog, flying in the direction that Zonkiri made the noise while the thing is active to try to lure the thing away.
And what are you all doing in the meantime? Are you staying put or darting it?
Stay put, I suppose.
Okay.
Can't see what's around us. Us moving around is more likely to give us away
Make
than
one of those
anything
stealth
else.
checks for me.
Oh,
with the
good.
use of this diversion. Okay.
Bless your heart.
Better.
Oh, Vanakadabra. 5.
Yep, you certainly died.
I tripped over
And-
Morgana.
As
I'll
me
say
as well.
Silver, you don't have to redo it because you're.
I'm super stealth.
Yeah, you were already keeping a low profile, staying quiet. And that'll bring you all up to a success. So, the horde of monsters that was going to swarm you and start having you all take damage each round seems to move towards Varshi. How long are you planning on staying put here? Around a minute, an hour?
Probably a minute, just enough time to get him kind of lured away.
Roll me a dex
Oh,
save
it-
for Varshi.
Okay.
So, Varshi is flying with the sound maker.
Yes.
Over the course of about a minute, Varshi becomes aware of something else in the fog is flying, as a barb flies through the mist and nearly misses her. As you are aware now that there are more than just land creatures in here.
That's a 14.
Oh, I thought the 14 was for... I mean... Same one. I didn't realize that one before was cinnamon. I thought that was the
Yeah.
Varshi save.
Hold on. This is why I turn on.
Nameplates.
Yes. Well, I'm just going to turn these on.
Very kind of funny that the horse is as dexterous as the bat, though.
The horse can fly faster than the bat by like 3 times.
Amazing. The horse has a 90-foot.
Yes.
Oh, okay. The things that slip through your DM's mind. Anyway, Varshi has led them off about a minute's worth, and you get the feeling that staying here. You get the feeling that you can probably continue progressing now.
Did she get a sight of what it was that shot a thing at her?
What's her blind sight out to?
60 feet.
Yes. It looks like this wretched, flying creature with large bat-like wings and like a manticore tail strapped to it. Seems to be some sort of mutated Underdark spider. As you see, the 4 legs have been moved out with the skin stretched across them to form wings, with a scorpion tail adhered to it.
Okay, so it looks kind of a bit like a. No, that was it. Not a cloaker. Am I thinking of a cloaker?
What are the
Oh, yeah.
that crackhead thing you gave to Liv?
You gotta be more specific than that. I gave her like 6 crackhead things.
The spider
Okay.
with eyes on it. Yeah. It's like a devil or something.
Not too dissimilar to a cloaker.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was imagining when you were describing that. But yeah, seeing that, kind of take a few pot shots at Varshi. She will do a little flip in the air, throw. Or no, she'll just stuff the piton into a like crevice in one of the trees, and then Zunkari will just bamf her back to him.
And as you all continue on following the lead of the shadow, you hear the sound of a bloodbath of things diving onto each other, and the very distinct sound of bodies being crushed. And you all ride on. With the help of the shadow, you circumvent the need for the survival checks to try and navigate through these woods. It's been about an hour now. Can I get a con save from everybody?
Yeah.
Good.
I forgot this character didn't get that shit.
Mm.
Oh.
Cinnamon is now considered poisoned until she leaves the fog for an hour. Or
Can nightmares even be poison?
are they immune to the poison condition?
Oh, let me check. No, they are not.
As
Cool.
this fog fills Cinnamon's lungs, you notice their flame flickers an odd color.
This booth is crazy.
And you will also notice that your eyes are a little irritated walking through here. Even though everybody else succeeded, but this fog is definitely not just water, and it is not healthy to stay in. A couple more hours of navigation go on, with you similarly passing through, causing distractions for the sounds of creatures passing by. I would like one more. Well, I'll let you decide what checks you want. You come across what appears to be a large pit in the ground, and you hear a lot of chittering and writhing of flesh from within. It seems unnaturally dark, even through the unlit. Okay.
Joke.
Okay.
Joke. Shut up.
Hey, listen, if you drop a sunbeam in chat, I have to assume.
No. Just.
The shadow
shit is
leads
just Puerto Rico.
directly to the other side, and this pit stretches long enough to where it would be a bit of a trek to walk around this, more of a ravine. How would you all like to get around it? You can tell there are definitely things clinging to the walls and in the darkness of this ravine.
How wide did you say it is?
It's about... Well, you wouldn't be able to see the other side of it from where you're standing because of the low visibility.
Varshi?
Varshi sees 60 feet out
Mm-hmm.
and does not see the other end.
Oh, larger than 60 feet. Okay.
Yes.
Shit.
Hey, Karen.
No.
Yeah, all right then.
Sure. What? The kid Karen just turns to him, holding I think a coffee, just sipping. Yes.
Do you have Misha?
Oh.
I do.
I have an idea.
I'm holding my bear. She also has a cup of coffee.
Hand her over to Morgana.
Morgana
Go in a
arms out.
hand.
All right.
I will give you the polar bear company.
When I say now, Morgana, I want you to yeet Misha as hard as you can over the pit. Karen,
Misha looks up.
Misha has tears welling up.
Karen, I want
Yes.
you to get ready to recall Misha back into your pocket dimension for her as her
Alright.
summoner. Understand? If
Right.
something reaches out to grab her, you're going to want to pull her back. But we need to
Right.
know if these things can see you very high up.
So I'm going. Alright, so should I be looking through her eyes or mine? Because I can still only see 30 feet. What are Misha's stats? I think she's technically a cat.
Wow.
Hang on. No, my baby. Alright, there you are. Yeah, only can smell. Alright. Proceed.
Right.
So, should I be looking through her eyes, or should I keep looking through mine?
Probably look through hers.
Yeah. I'll go and I'll pet Misha on the head and give her a little crash helmet.
So, you are launching Mishka across the ravine, looking through her eyes, and then recalling her if something comes up to snap at her.
Yes.
I think it's time to ask Morgana to make that athletics check to launch the familiar.
I have a request before he rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I beg you, do not spike my
I'll-
familiar to the floor.
I'll add a flash of genius to it.
I was about to ask what's in that one.
Okay.
Can you just spike her?
We shall
I
see.
beg you, do not spike my bear into the floor or the fucking ravine.
We shall see what the dice say.
It's
So Shay,
let's see.
give me that athletics check.
Real quick, I have 4 violence protocols. Should I use one?
No.
Okay.
I have an advantage on a strength check. I can just give that to you.
Well, let's see if we need it in the first place.
Yeah.
Morgana's
I'll
going to
see.
pat Misha on the head and just, close her eyes real quick. Then just get in the baseball pitch motion.
Yeet the dog.
Oh
Oh!
my.
My baby.
I did say I was gonna give him a flash of genius, so it would be an 18.
Okay. You launch Misha out a good 20 feet. Misha has a sight of 30 feet, correct, Karen? Nothing, no blind sight or anything that goes beyond. That was
Despite being a cat, no, they can only smell Yeah, they can only rely on smell for that. So yeah, no.
So Misha is spiraling through the air, starts to dip below the ground level, and looks straight down with you looking through, and sees just this abyss of eyes. And as it dips below the ground level, you see a tenant.
Give it back.
Yeah. You
Nope.
recall her as a gaggle of tentacles launch up to attempt to snare Misha. And you'll hear the slopping, wet, slimy flesh just out of... at the edge of your sight, because it's 20 feet out.
Yeah.
Slap.
I hold my baby.
Smack up and
My
grab.
baby.
And then slither back down below the edge. Misha's slightly whimpering.
I'll just put Misha in my shirt. And I'll look at Zenkiri. Yeah, that's no. That, and I'll describe that shit.
The thing that everybody saw.
Well, good news, it doesn't seem to be able to see over the lip of the canyon. So we can find some ways to
Just
get
looks over
over it.
at my shirt.
I could cast fly on the horse.
The horse can already fly.
Oh.
Yeah. That Cinnamon just kind of like
You cut out Fergus.
and I said, and Cinnamon just rises 3 inches up off the ground.
Unlock the G modules.
No clip at the console.
Don Carey would be the one to have G mods turned on.
Listen, I'm just
Most
picturing a
likely.
Skyrim horse fully breaking the physics engine, and that's how the nightmare's doing its thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. We got Karen, Silver. Let's just assume Undero can fly on her own, right?
Yeah, Andario can fly. Morgana can fly.
Wait.
I can fly.
Morgana has
Hold
to
on.
activate an hour of flying.
Does
Meh.
Andariel have the fly spell?
She has her genie thing that lets her fly. She doesn't have the fly
Yeah,
spell.
I'm asking if she has the fly spell.
I have the fly spell and it's prepared.
Unless it's on the Staff of Power.
I don't think she does.
I don't know, he doesn't
He
put
gets
his Staff of
levitate.
Power spells on there, so I have to go look. He has Levitate. But there's no fly on Staff of Power.
Okay.
Fly me to the moon.
And Silver, how many people can you get with fly?
I mean, it's not a mass fly, it's only one person.
If you go up a slot, it probably adds another.
It does. It's just Artificer doesn't.
But
Pack
the
as
thing
well.
is, I'm not a full caster, so I'm
Yeah.
only at 3rd level still.
Yeah.
I don't have
Oh,
fourth
okay,
level
so you can't
spells.
upcast it.
I can't upcast.
Is this the same day we came into town? Technically,
No,
Because
the day
if-
you rode in, you all came in and immediately took a rest. It's that same day after you
Okay.
woke up.
then and Dariel should still should be able to put us in the Pokeball, and we can decrease the amount of people we have to carry
Sure, do you all want to use that?
by a lot. Do that, and then have Zenkiri run us over on the Nightmare. Anyone? Say he's on spell slots.
It would.
I mean, I have entirely zero movement based spells that would
Based.
be of any kind there. Yeah,
Let's get a better idea as to just
I'll
how,
haste. I'll sprint off a cliff.
Yeah.
as to how wide this thing is. Since the creature didn't seem to notice Misha until she was inside the canyon, Zunkiri will send Varshi out about 20 feet up and just over the canyon, try to figure out where the end of it is.
It is an 80-foot
I
gorge.
wish this. Why the fuck didn't Eru do this shit?
It is 80 feet across.
Air doesn't have blind sight.
80 feet.
Neither does Misha!
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you were talking about what Varshi's doing right now.
80 feet. All right. You're right. That was entirely just like your dick.
God damn it.
I was thinking about it, but I was like, no, I think he's onto something.
Sentry drone, go sentry. Nah, throw the fucking bear.
The bear cub who's crying in a cage
Father
chest right
help.
now.
Okay, so 80 feet.
Hell, throw the ferret. Yeah, that thing's more aerodynamic.
Hmm. Oh, wait, duh. Zonkiri will he'll just pull up Silver to start with onto onto Cinnamon.
You just
And-
throw them across.
Yeah, it takes him like it takes for Cinnamon less than 6 seconds to get all the way across the ravine.
User action is just dashing to get people across each turn.
Yeah.
Maximum
So you all watch
overdrive.
as Zonkiri picks up Silver, and in a turn, he's gone. And back, gone, and back, gone, and back. Until everybody has crossed the ravine.
Well, that was simple. Why do I feel like one of you is a wolf, one of you is a chicken, and one of you is a bag of corn?
I was trying to I was gonna make the joke about it. Get the wolf and the corn and take back the... Anyway.
It's you take the wolf and the corn, and then you take the corn back, and then you take the chicken over, and then you take the wolf back, and then you take the wolf and the corn back.
I was first introduced to this problem in a
Aaron ponders the
Pokemon
abyss.
workbook. It was Onyx, Charmander, and some other third one that wasn't cool enough to remember. Like a Weeping Bell or something. Anyway, you all are making your way through the woods. All in all, it's been about 2.5 hours. The shadow will tell you all now that you all are getting close to that the base of this doctor is very well protected, and getting through that wind wall might be difficult.
Hmm.
And as you all are pondering on that, you ride on until you start to notice that silencer is replaced with a faint whirring noise, a whipping wind, until you come across a basin, or rather a hill, with this large bubble of swirling toxic fog around it. It is opaque in density, and you are unable to see anything on the inside, besides that there are a little bit of light you can see shining through from the other side. Muddled enough by the fog that anyone further out from where you all are wouldn't be able to notice it, but there's definitely some sort of floodlight or beacon or lighthouse in there, shining light around. You all are about 120 feet off from this bubble. Would you like to attempt to try and sneak in, or formulate your plan to break in?
Okay, so we've got a wind wall. I'm assuming hemisphere, yes. Okay. And it's the wind wall 100 feet, and then the
This
fort.
is not the spell Wind Wall.
I imagine. I'm just trying to get like an idea for how much room I have to work with here, and maybe how thick the wall is.
So did you have a question?
Yes. How far is between the wall and the actual fort?
You are unable to tell as the fog circling this is extremely dense and practically opaque.
Okay. Hey, Karen.
Give me a perception check, actually, as you all are surveying. And also, Karen said BRB.
Yes,
boy.
on Carrie or
I get to touch his dice.
so everybody.
Yeah, everybody, as you all are looking and canvassing the place.
What are we rolling?
Perception, as you all are looking over, as you're getting to the doctor's lab, you're looking for. Good. The curse begins. Silver and Morgana, you all will spot it, especially you, Morgana, with your zoom in eagle eyes. There's a faint wire spread along the ground. There's a clearing where there are no trees up this hill, and there's a wire mesh laid across the hill. You gather that it is to repel whatever these creatures are that wander through the woods, to avoid them getting inside.
The tripwires?
Just like a mesh on the ground, almost like an electric fence laid on the ground. Looking, you can see that it has some sort of arcane properties, and it's about 10 feet wide. So you could jump over it, most likely. That would put you into the wind wall, the little fog bubble, I'll call it, to avoid confusion.
Zonkario, he'll try something.
Okay.
He'll use mold earth on like an area under like where the wind wall is, to excavate and kind of move the earth up out of that area, like further into the wall. So like up and to the left. That makes sense.
So where the border is, you're taking the ground underneath it and pushing it into the place. Okay.
So if that's the wall, take this and move it over here so that from the side it looks like this.
Okay.
Seeing one, if the wind is strong enough to blow this back into the pit, or if the wind just goes over it and creates like a little gap here.
Okay.
Just I'm testing the wall to see what its properties are, essentially.
You grab the dirt, force it up, and you will notice it is bludgeoned and beaten back into shape. Though the fog also there's a brief gap in the wall from when you move it. The fog does fill it for a moment before the speed of the fog bubble batters down what you pushed up into the hole.
Okay. Ideas, people?
To get past the wind wall or the bubble?
Yeah.
So your dirt thing got pushed back, or
Yeah, it opened it up for a moment. The fog slowly filled the pit, and then the wind pushed the dirt back into the hole.
I mean, I could be the most unoriginal person in this room and say that Andaro has a staff with Wall of Force on it.
Welcome back.
Perception. Did you roll,
I already
roll
rolled for you.
Alright, thank
I
you.
guess that's your dice. I rolled a 4 for you.
Oh!
Yeah, I figured it.
Dice curse. Boody boody.
But other than that, I don't have anything large enough for me to like hold it over and try to use strength to just stay in place while you guys all scoot through.
Oh.
What we're trying to do?
Get past a wind bubble.
We have like a pair of ideas that we know will work. We're just trying to minimize resources spent right now.
Yeah,
We're trying to get past a wind wall.
it's a wind bubble.
Wind
It's like
bubble.
a force field bubble.
Okay, never mind. It was the wall I had stone shaped. But, yeah.
So, a little sketch for representation.
Where now?
That's the little electric fence mesh on the ground. That's the
Yes.
bubble.
Yes.
The Sunkiri will pick up a stone and just kind of toss it into the wall and see what happens.
You get in closer because from the 120 feet out, pick up the stone, and as you lop it, you see like throwing it against a sanding belt. It gets smashed open,
Okay.
and then you see it's scattered along the mesh and stuff around it.
What does the mesh do when it touches it?
You see these like fuchsia purple sparks as someone makes contact with it for a moment, and then the parts that sit on it just.
Oh, the mesh is on this side of the
Yes.
wall. Okay, I thought it was on the other side of the wall.
No. It's for when creatures are wandering through here to step on it to make them turn around, so as to not.
No, it's cattle prod.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh.
I said earlier that it was an electric fence type look. Yes, I didn't say.
Okay. For starters, okay. So here's some ideas we have, guys. We can use Wall of Force to just kind of create a wall through the fog to stop it. Zonkiri will hop on Cinnamon, bamf into the ethereal plane, and just see if the area is warded against planar travel. I don't imagine it is, considering this is an illithid.
So you, on the outside here, from where you all are standing, 30 feet off from the wall, you are able to shift into the ethereal plane.
Okay. Does the wall extend into the ethereal?
You walk up with a stick, poke it in, and it appears to extend into the ethereal.
Okay. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay, Zunker will pop back.
Okay.
Alright, so... Yeah, I think the Wall of Force is probably going to be the best idea, guys.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I don't necessarily have anything to get through that. I'm just
Yeah,
robot with
my
chainsaws.
My toolkit doesn't help right here.
Alright. Zunkiria will cast Mold Earth to just kick dirt all over the electric fence.
Okay.
Just cover it up, make sure we don't step on any of it. And then I guess have Undario use the Staff of Power to create a wall to block the wind long enough for us to rush through.
Okay, well, forces 5 charges. I'll go ahead and knock that off of her sheet. How close you all are all standing, like 5-10 feet of wall at this point?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It opens up, and you see the hill slightly flattens out a little bit. You see a green grass and a circular building that has, from the angle you all are at, you can see 4 large supports forming sort of corners to the circular building. A large bay door type entrance. A small, medium-sized humanoid door next to it. This large, grassy field between you and there. Guards walking along the tops of the circular building, and in the middle, this long tower-like structure, reminiscent of a lighthouse, but with 4 lights coming down like floodlights, spiraling around. Not currently on where you all are, but rapidly approaching. You will also see... What's your passive, Karen?
My passive is...
Passive perception, I should say.
Yep, core.
19.
24.
24. You will also notice there are these round buttresses on the exterior of the building that slightly move and swivel back and forth with a little, like a black hole, like a pinprick of a hole in the middle. With your high perception, you notice that it opens, it constricts and relaxes, almost like an eye looking around, and you gauge it to be some sort of turret, and you see a good number of them on the exterior of the building. And to this point, the shadow will remind you all that there is a minefield that you all were warned about as you're looking at this grassy field between you and the other side of the building. Now, without the floodlights on you, it is still fairly dim in here. You have about a round before the lights will shine onto your section. Nope. Oh, there it is. I would like everyone go ahead and roll me initiative.
Drag our tokens anywhere. And...
Yeah, just... There's no map for the exterior.
Kill hands off my body. Well, that's Mishka. She got it.
Okay, we did that second token.
I haven't clicked anything yet. Christ. Click.
That was stealth.
Stealth.
That's stealth. Bad buttons. Weak. 15.
Really
Does
meant
my
acting
shield
boomer,
count towards
Karen.
this?
Huh?
Does my shield count for this?
What
I'll
shield?
say it does because you're quiet.
What shield?
17.
Probably has the shield that gives advantage on
You
initiative.
know, the one says I carry stole from a poor innocent vendor. Bro.
Yes, it is an initiative roll. Will count.
Thank you.
At 20, not this one, but the next one, the floodlights will be on your section. And Dario, I'm not going to have roll. She's just going to, if you all make it through, she makes it through. If you don't, she doesn't. So, Morgana, there is a 30-foot stretch of yard in front of you. You are aware of the ticking time bomb, literally, of the floodlight. You will actually be able to move to have 2 turns before this thing gets over here. You'll have this one and then another one before it gets onto your section. How would you like to navigate the minefield?
A minefield?
Yes. You all were told that there was a minefield outside of the doctor's lab. You didn't step on any on the way up here, nor over the electric fence. This is the only place left for there to be one.
I mean,
At the moment, you all seem to be unspotted.
I guess since I have 2 rounds before the floodlights reach us, I can go. Can I go at half speed and use my zoomy eyes perception to see if I can notice any of the markings where a mine is placed?
Sure. Give me a perception.
I imagine. Does going slower give me advantage or anything like that?
Sure.
Okay, half speed, so 20 feet of movement speed. Advantage. Oh boy. Good thing.
Okay.
14.
Let me just roll something real quick. Okay. You walk out and you have not stepped on a mine yet. You are halfway across.
Alright. That's all I got.
The floodlights were at the just after where you all were now fully shift to the other positions. If you split this place into eighths, they're on the other half. Into position now, and are starting to move towards you all for the next round. Karen, Morgana is now 20 feet across the 30-foot yard.
Oh shit.
Connor, I have a question.
I have an answer.
How long did you say we traveled to get from Alden's Crane to the keep?
It was a few
Okay.
hours.
So we're like right here.
Not even in the woods. On God. He's right over the He's right over there.
Somewhere in here.
He's just over the hill. Objects in the plot may be closer than you appear.
Fuck you! I'm gonna blow you up. Walk across the minefield.
Cool. Just checking.
Yeah. I mentally give a consoling pat to Morgana.
What?
Don't worry
What?
about it. Don't worry about it. Let's see here. What do I do though? Do I cast haste from a hail screaming into a mine? No. I would like to carefully cross the minefield as well. Just tiptoe. Use my superior orc vision to see the mine so I don't die.
Okay, just a reminder, at initiative round 20, the spotlight will be on you now.
How big is the spotlight?
It covers the entire field. All 30 feet will be in it. And there's just a section to your left and right that are lit up at the moment. And it is
So,
like a lighthouse spinning.
what I'm hearing is, unless I fucking run through this, me being careful means fuck all.
You would be in the middle of the field with a floodlight on you with guards patrolling.
So I have to run through this now.
That is one
You have to
option.
go at least full speed. It's 30 feet, isn't it?
Seeing Karen about to dash across, Uncarry will just put his hand on.
I was gonna do something else, but okay. I wouldn't go to dash. No. Ain't done. Let's see here. So I could hypothetically do a haste and then that, or yeah, no. What do you guys say? Zenkir, that idea won't work.
Points to the floating horse. Go.
I feed. I remind Cinnamon. I feed them apples on the daily. Do not eat me, and I'll climb on the horse.
He has 90 feet of movement speed. I'm pretty
So
sure he
you
can grab
have-
everyone
so you
else.
have a flaming horse, and you all are moving under the cover of darkness.
I like your tone, DM.
Is that what I'm hearing? Is what I want to confirm. Is you've got a horse that is emanating fire while you are moving in the dark or something?
I guess word of recall, I go home.
Okay.
No.
You take anybody else with you, or you just fuck them?
After Mishka, maybe not.
Hey, at least take me to dinner first.
Go back in the hole of tentacles. Yeah, I'm on the horse.
So the horse is there, Zonkiri?
Yeah, considering we had to ride him in to get here, yeah.
You can.
You see these options we have. They're 0.
I don't have the ability to send him away until my turn.
That's what I'm saying. In the lead up to this, you could have.
We didn't know it was dark in here until we came in.
You saw the lights through the fog. You saw the oscillating, like, lighthouse in a fog I described. But alright. You climb up top Cinnamon and wait for Zonkiri's turn. Do you use your action for anything, Karen, besides dodge?
Yeah, just dodge. I'm ready to roll in case a ballista comes flying at us or something.
Okay. Silver.
Let's see. Can fly when. If you're flying during. Let's see. I'm just trying to read winged boots, see how do you activate them, or do they just come with the movement speed?
They just work. You just have to subtract
just
a minute every time you try to fly.
Yeah. Okay, I shall use my wing boots to fly over the minefield.
Okay. You can subtract a minute off your 4 hours. And you deftly fly over. Zonkiri.
Zonkiri will have Cinnamon. So it's just assuming Ondariel flies over, yes?
Yeah. If you all make it across, she's bonus action using her float stuff and just hovering across.
There you go, Shred.
It fails.
Cool.
Unfortunate.
Alright, in that case, yeah, we dash across the open field.
Okay. Give me a stealth check at disadvantage with a dash. Well, not the actual dash, but the light of your horse has a very disadvantageous effect on trying to stealth across here. So a stealth check from Karen, Zonkiri, and the horse.
Doink.
Okay. Okay.
Damn it.
Toggle.
Morgana. You are halfway through the minefield at the moment.
Yep.
Everybody has dashed, hovering inches above the minefield past you, including your girlfriend.
Well, I'll do the same exact thing.
You activate your wings of flying?
No. Why would I do that?
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought you were saying you will do the same exact thing
No.
as
Do the
everybody
same exact
hovering.
thing I
and going.
just did.
Okay. Give me another perception check. Okay. You are about to place your heel directly onto one. You shift it over and skitter to the edge. You all have made it across, but though the floodlights are not directly on you, you will hear a guard call out, pointing down towards the flaming horse, and indicating that they have spotted you. Let me grab Shane, would you do me a favor?
Yeah.
You have a combat music track, just generic, saved nearby.
I have an entire folder for them. Yeah. Do you want one?
Yeah. You all are on the outside and are about to begin being fired upon by the guards who are patrolling, as well as the turrets on the exterior.
What kind of music you want for that?
Mission Impossible. I don't know. Something time crunched, and you all will be making saves on your turns to avoid getting shot at. Or rather, avoid getting hit. Until you all are able to find a way into the lab.
We have a way into the lab.
Which is...
Points to Morgana with pickaxe.
Okay.
They already know we're here. No point in being stealthy now.
Yeah. There's no guarantee that on her turn she'll break in through the door.
Me to read something real quick. Stone.
Yes, they know you're here, but there is a fortified entrance. You may take some effort to break into it.
That's why you don't break through the... Have you never been to a crack dealer's house?
You know,
The door is always reinforced as can be, as well as 3 inches on either side of it to hold the door in place. You go 6 to 8 inches, and that's where you break through the wall. Because that's just flat wall.
Want to try and just do it quickly? I can expend a 4th level slot to use stone shape, but I still have prepared.
this is a metal door.
Nope.
The
I'm gonna
wall?
strangle you. The wall! The hinges, you animal! You just
This
fucking
is
clunk
a
out. What?
metal building.
Brother got that science lab.
How many guards you say were up there?
You spot at least
it was
3
stone.
patrolling on this section.
How far away from each other are they?
I'd say they're about 15 to 30 feet apart from each other.
Let me check something real quick. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Belts.
No. What you said they're guards. What do they look like?
They're covered in black armor with a small little plague doctor's mask, walking around with some ranged weaponry.
You completely cut out.
Well, they are in black leathers with a small plague doctor's mask, a hood up, and a ranged weapon that looks like a rifle.
Okay.
And they are currently, after the one who pointed out to you all, they have turned, drawn weapons, and are starting to point them down at you all. And the turrets on the outside of the building are starting to rotate towards your direction.
And how far are they away from us?
They're about 25 feet up from where you are.
I have 2 things that would be really cool. I don't know. What
do you got in mind?
I prepped Steel Wind Strike,
That didn't
which allows me to attack up to 5 creatures within 30 feet of me that I can see.
I'm curious to know what's the different second creatures.
I also have Chain Lightning available,
That's what I was
and they're all within range. So I can either second row this or... What do you guys think?
I will say the turrets also count as targets. You're a targetable.
Okay.
Realistically, Chain Lightning might be better because I don't know if there's anything going on we don't see yet. And as much of a crackhead you are, the action economy is riddled with rage. or they could have more guns in places that I still didn't see, or just wouldn't be feasible to see over. That you on top of the wall would feel quite heavily.
Is that from chain link?
No. That was Steel Wind Strike. This is Chain Lightning.
Comparing the damages.
Yes.
If you really want to get to the door, I guess haste on Morgana, so you should just go diggy hole.
Alright, oh.
Do you
But they
fight
have
a
they have-
steel
they ha-
wool or silver?
they have rifles though, so they probably have decent decks.
You want me to focus on I do have slow. How close do they to each other?
They're all within 30 feet.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I could get a good amount of them in slow.
Hit him with a slow, and then I'll hit him with Steel Wind Strike.
All right,
So-
let's see here. The max targets I can have is 6 creatures, so
So at the start of your turn,
could
okay,
collect.
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Boink. 18.
Okay. As you will see, though, that eye-like turret turns the black pinhole lights red. Is aligned long ways and sideways, looking almost like a crosshair appears on it. And it fires a beam at you. You dodge out of the way to have it smack you with a small singe mark against the wall. You take your turn as well.
I guess slow. How many creatures are there?
You see 3 guards.
Alright. And assuming there aren't like physical bits inside those turrets, like weird monsters, they don't count, right?
No, they wouldn't count.
All right,
for
then
this.
just
They can be targeted by
just the-
damaging spells and such, but they wouldn't be
they
effective.
just the 3 needs to make me wisdom saves.
Okay.
DC 20.
So, dexterity saving throws.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, my bad. First one. 1,
Fail.
2, 3.
Fail. None of them have
Slow.
like magic resistance, right? Yeah, they're slow. Right.
Silver.
I give
Your
the
turn.
thumbs up. Yeah.
Your turn begins, Silver, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
Okay.
As the turret on the opposite side is looking at you now with that same lit up crosshair.
22.
Similarly, you dodge out of the way. Take no damage.
Okay, so
In front of you, there is a keypad, a medium-sized door, and then a very large hatch door that could fit a gargantuan creature through it. As well as Cairn slowing the guards on the walkway above you all, up and back.
thieves'
some
tools can't unlock this door,
Yes, you
right?
can. Thieves' tools are considered, in my setting, have the same requirements for hacking things.
Thieves include hackers.
Yeah. And
Okay.
It'll just be an intelligence-based thieves' tool check instead of dex.
Okay. What action would it take for me to switch my gloves to my thieves' gloves?
You have gloves of thievery prepared.
Yes, I have gloves of thievery, with,
You have magical gloves
but
already.
right now I'm equipped with gloves of ogre strength, and
Ah.
So
Technically,
I'm wanting
it'd
to
be
swap them out.
an action to doff your armor and then redon it. And then an action to redon it after. I will say, what mode are you in? Guardian or Infiltrator?
Guardian.
Give me a dex check to see how quickly you can pull out these gloves with thievery.
The dex check?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it up to the dice to see whether or not I probably use 2 turns or 1.
Okay. Boom. With a flash of genius. 19.
Okay. Are you gonna burn a flash of genius?
Yeah.
You're able to pop a couple lashes on your gauntlets of ogre strength. Plant them in the ground real quick. Take them out. Slide on your gloves of thievery. And you still have your action to attack. But more specifically, your gauntlets of ogre strength are hanging on a tassel, touching your wrists for you to be able to take off your gloves of thievery and throw those weapons back on. So, give me that intelligence-based useless check.
Yep. I'm just making sure this is the right one. Yeah, that is the right one, I believe. So, here we go. Boom. 29.
As you grab the key panel, rip it forward out of the wall a little bit, pulling off the front cover, you see the little circuitry and tethers. You take out your thieves' tools and deftly disconnect this there, and trigger a safety mechanism. Ding! And the doors open.
Open sesame. Let's. I'll step into so I won't get hit by the turrets.
Okay. Step just
I
inside the
said,
door.
yeah, just inside so I don't get targeted by the turrets. And
So-
I say, open sesame, everyone in.
Give me a dex save as your turn starts on Kiri.
Alright.
One for you and Cinnamon. Unless, well, no, while you're mounted, I'll choose one of you, right?
Depends on whether or not you want Cinnamon to have her own actions and stuff right now.
No.
Then no, it would just target me.
Okay.
That one.
No flash of
take-
genius can save that.
You take 3 fire damage. As a little incendiary beam catches you in the shoulder.
You know, I was gonna absorb elements that, but not for 3.
Piddly damage.
Although, that being said, while I will still take the damage, I would like to have the cinematics of this, because
Absolutely.
Steel Wind Strike.
Woo! To hit them?
Yeah. So what happens? I actually meant to hit the part where it says the spell, but it says you flourish your weapon with he pulls it. He has his great sword, and then vanishes like the wind, striking the creatures you choose. So he just yes, he literally just like flourishes his blade, like just disappears. There's the sound of and then reappears back where the beam struck.
Hey, you do. And they are barely holding on as they are deeply eviscerated, organs leaking out. They're all in single digits. And you step inside. Alright, well, thank you for breaking Vexera. Welcome back. You step inside.
Yeah.
Now this it's a bit of a tight squeeze with you and Cinnamon. Being the top of it. It's always meant for a medium creature, so you're squeezing at the moment.
I'll just dismount and follow along behind. Actually, you know what? No. I disagree with that, actually. Zunkiri hops off and heads inside. Cinnamon goes to eat a man.
Charging at the low HP guards.
Yes.
Amazing. Did she have an attack?
Yes.
Roll it for me. Let's see what the damage is.
Dex. Oh, Dex save first? No, they're just shooting fire beams at her.
Is she not immune to fire?
She is. That's the thing. All right. So yeah, she'll dash up or run up or flying up toward one of the guys with the rifles and just seeing him just rear back and stomp. Let's see if this works.
Yeah. Crushed. Okay.
Just leans down, takes a bite of the carcass, chews a little bit, and then it just slowly turns toward the other two.
We're gonna let that cutscene as you all slip inside.
I like to think the horse doesn't actually turn, they just... The JPEG slides.
I'm just picturing the most aggressive horse from Tangle. But you all are able to grab your other party members and hold them in as the targets are focusing, or the turrets are targeting the horse that will not die.
There you go, Connor. You got rid of Cinnamon.
Yeah.
Well, sort of. All Zunkiri has to do is click his heels together and she comes back.
She's having her warrior moment for now. And now I'll move you all to the map. As you all start to see the red alarm lights coming on. I will place you all on the map.
Holy shit, a map. Ooh.
Oh, this is-
Shoot up. Where the fuck are
Can't bring 3 characters.
Great black box of
Accidentally opening Karen's sheet. I'm trying to drag him out.
Let's see.
Roll 20 lagging out because of it. It's in the top right.
I can see. I can fix. There's a fucking mark again.
There's pen. There is.
I'm just
This-
going straight up the race scenario for now.
This new system doesn't have a zoom. Oh wait, there it is.
It
It's on
does.
the
It's
right
just
corner.
worse. It's just worse.
Yeah.
Could have opted out of it.
I like everything else except that.
I didn't even know there was an opt-out. It just turned this way for me.
When it first pops up, it tells you, hey, we've got a new UI. Also, if you want to just not deal with it, you can. If you scroll up to when you joined, it should say. But the alarms are going
Is
off.
there a revert button? Oh,
you'd have
here
to
we are.
reset.
UI redesign.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, are you able to see?
I can see the 4 of us, a short hallway, and then a door.
Okay, so you
There's
can't see the
a-
door symbol. I couldn't remember.
Yes. There's two
That's-
ways up
that's
here.
the
There's a
entrance
hallway
one.
on my end as well.
And Karen is right. There is another hallway down on his end.
Yes.
I should have it set to global illumination. I did not. Yeah,
Gloob.
they do have the lab has the lights on. They afford the bill.
Gloob.
So you all are not in initiative at the moment. I'm gonna clear it and close it. But you all are absolutely in the middle of a dungeon crawl at the moment.
Control.
On that, your DM needs a moment to go use the bathroom real quick.
Alright.
Rolling for that.
Somebody forgot to unpause the recording until now. Hee hee.
Yep.
Well, would you pause
Fool.
it?
Can I actually do that?
You look and you see there's a screen like a personal PVM like security monitor with a camera that you all were talking to the Doctor Blades on. And you see there's cameras in a lot of these corners. You would know that you could probably whack down these cameras as you're going, the ones you see at least. But to fully blind him, you'd probably have to find some sort of security room.
Right.
But you can do a bit of
Any
passive
way to
maintenance.
actually see the feed?
Give me a Thieves Tools intelligence based check.
Okay, still have the gloves on. Boop. 35.
As you plug into it, and you pair up and do a little gadgeting. Put up a little antenna on your wrist here. You have a connection to the feed this sees. Like the little like grocery store security camera. You're looking at yourselves, looking down at it.
Huh. Neat. Is there any other cameras I could see? I see. Try to see if I can't manipulate it.
Not at the moment, but you now have eyes on what this camera's seeing if you're at another place in the dungeon.
Yep.
That's neat enough.
Yep.
I'm actually just going to put a little vision sensor here for you.
Yeah, people usually keep important things in the most guarded areas. So let's go ahead and head inside.
Right.
I take you turned off the grid.
No, the grid's on. You're just going to have a hard time snapping to it in the hallways.
Yeah, it's
I
off
gotcha.
center, it feels like.
Some corridors are better than others.
Guess I'll hold up the rear.
All right,
Oh.
go ahead. You guys want to try to hack through this one?
I mean, I could try and... I still have the gloves. I'll see if I can't try and open one of these doors.
Okay, give me just a regular Thieves Tools check.
Yep. About 25.
Everybody... Yeah, that's not breaking anything.
Yeah, it is.
You can't... You're seeing the interior of the wall. It's fine. There's another line on the other side.
It also means I can't move my token anymore because I'm stuck.
Oh god, he's been. What the fuck is that?
Ooga.
To when you are moving into the room. Are you able to move now?
Close the door.
As I need everybody to roll initiative.
Ooga.
As you hear the whirring of machines, as you done stumbled upon the guards.
You plumb done gone and fucked up, son.
Skelly.
Hey,
Skelly feather. Yeah.
Rattle me bones.
The Skeller, if you will. Silver. Oh no, you're on there. Never mind.
Helter
Yeah.
Skelter.
Starting with a Morgana.
I can't see or move.
She's on the wall too, Connor.
5 feet of movement. You're now there.
Thanks. Alright. Bonus action. The classic.
Jolly good show.
Huh? Don't bring pops into this.
That was 5 more.
So Crew's going to call out, leave one of them alive for me.
Machines.
So that's 10, 15, 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. Boy to the south. Gonna get the works. Chain cells are not spinning, so
I'm gonna cue up the combat music now.
Made it all of 25 feet before combat started.
Yeah.
just ignore the 2d6 in this.
Okay. So 9 damage.
I will use Savage Attacker to try to up that d8. Nope. So 9 damage in the first one.
Brother.
And there's the second one. 15 damage on that one.
9 and 15? Okay.
On this one. Because the 16 hit it. I didn't reckless. Okay.
Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Oh, shit. Add 6 more damage.
To...
My rage wasn't on there.
Minus 6. Alright. Anything else?
Nope. That is all.
Karn.
The betrayal. No. Alright. Well, you see, all these options I have guiding bolt.
As he's doing that, Morgana would have shouted out that there's 5 hostiles.
Yeah, until I get more room, I'm sure do a guiding bolt at the only one I can't see.
Just fire.
Doink. 25.
25 will hit. 13 radiant.
13 radiant to that first one.
Boom! As you hit this clockwork automaton. These large pincer claws. And these crab-like legs.
Alright, I'll point at Zinc here. Yo, powered up! Get in there! And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Zonkiri.
Alright. So, 10 feet.
Music's just explode or something? There we go.
It has a skip with it, apparently.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Wait, what? Am I saying something wrong? This is a straight corridor, right?
Yeah. Into a room.
How did Morgana get past?
It's a room.
This guy's...
Move your token down one just to look. The shadows are weird.
There's...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Basically just slid past.
The shadows are weird around that corner.
Okay, I thought that was part of the hallway we were in. Okay. Yeah, let's have the Skelly Boys run in.
Yeah! Skelly gang!
I'm just putting Varshi in there so I can see for the Skelly Boys.
Okay.
Otherwise, I won't be able to move them.
Yeah, no, that's no problem. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna move the little seeing eye thing that I left behind into the room so you all can see.
Maybe duplicate it.
Because I'm moving it back after.
Okay.
Let's see. And then this is a valid space to stand, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This skeleton will run over here. So that, whatever that is, will get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And this one I don't think has enough speed to do that.
6 hit.
Yeah.
It's grappled.
Okay.
Large crab-like claw reaches out and grabs it.
All right. And then... Yeah, okay. The other one will run here. And they will both take a stabby at this guy.
Okay.
Stabby, stabby.
Hit. Miss.
Alright. And then that one took 17. Alright. And then Zunkuri will hop in here, and he gonna cast Web.
Ooh. Let me just double check. Okay. Sketch it out. All right, and at the start on their turns, they make that save.
Yep.
Is that it?
What do these other guys look like?
They look similar to the guards you saw outside. These ones seem to be a little bit meatier. It has some odd headgear on, and they seem to have these exposed portions of their under forearm.
Okay. And then Zunkuri will move back.
Okay. Right, because I used its ability. The two in the web make their dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Left to right. 1, 2.
Both fail.
And so it's restrained.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The one staring up at you all is going to use its big ability. Silver and Cairn. That's whispered. Whoops.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
Crystal
no,
was-
no.
I was looking. Sorry,
The thing I sent to him, I was trying to be
you
discreet or something.
bamboozled me. And I got you, Cairn.
Thank you.
DC 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody deck save? Right.
Open up. And
His little mouth opens up in his chest, and it launches this ooze at you. Splatters and then quickly hardens and expands.
Alright, next saving throw. Clickety clack. 7.
You are restrained, and you take 10 points of lightning damage.
Mm-hmm.
You are restrained.
23.
Until the surrounding you is destroyed. You take half the damage, so 5 lightning damage, and you are not restrained as you sidestep the ooze expanding. The ooze has an AC of 15 hit points, immunity to poison and psychic damage, and vulnerability to thunder. You remain restrained until it's destroyed. So that's its action.
Huh. I don't know what these things are.
Wow.
They're from Dragonlance book that just came out, aren't they?
Probably. I didn't look too hard.
If they are, that would explain why I don't know what they are.
This is a real treat. This doesn't happen often. Anyway, I've got Bestiary up on my other one I'm pulling up. Yeah, it's from Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen.
That explains why I don't know what these things are.
You got that new monster spell.
That one used its thing. The ones that are restrained. The one from way deep is going to attempt to launch a spittle at you, Morgana. So I need a dex save as it launches a line through you. You fail. You are restrained. You take 15 points of lightning damage. And the one next to you is going to make 2 claw attacks at you. First one.
15 misses.
And second one.
9 misses.
And that will be it for their turn. So, well, don't they have an advantage when you're restrained?
They're restrained.
Ah, right. Alright. The next monster's turn starts. The one in the ooze is going to make his dex save. I was the GM, so I'm going to reroll it then. Yeah, it was still a fail. So, it remains restrained. So it will have... Are you 15 feet? Yeah. Okay. The one next to you, Morgana, is going to make 2 weapon attacks. Both of these at you.
Mm-hmm. They both hit.
Alright. And the one that's restrained, as you all are looking at these guards, those exposed underarms boil up with this, like, blistered, burned look as they burst. This red viscera slides up into their hands, boils into an energy, and then they swing it to lash out against you. The one who is in the web is going to have those boils similarly appear, but instead of going for the lash, it coagulates and congeals into a ball, and almost like doing a Kamehameha wave, builds it up, and is going to lob it and use Blood Boil. Targeting it. Where's my ruler? Right there. So I need all of you.
It has to be able to see them.
Ah, you're right. Let me check this thing's vision.
I can't see anyone in that hallway.
Ah. Then it's just going to use its action to try and break free. Strength, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that does it.
Nope.
No, he's stuck. Another thing I hate about this new update, you have to hit exit preview when you hit Control L. You can't just click away.
Ew.
Yeah, very. Silver, your turn begins.
Yeah. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna be shooting. I'll shoot the guy in green.
That one?
This one.
Okay.
Sorry, green spot.
Yeah, you're good. No, it's just... I was confused. I was like, who has
Yeah.
green?
Okay, so bang. 21
I'll hit.
and bang again. 26.
Alright.
And that should end my turn. Oh, bonus action, I'll put on my temporary hit points.
Hey, Connor.
Hey, Fergus.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Did you balance this encounter?
A loaded question.
There are two things in here that can each do half of our total HPs. As AoEs.
Mm-hmm. There's not one in every room, I promise.
I have the Rod of Resurrection. I can spam heal.
There's also that.
First, I gotta get this fucking rock, and I can't target with any of my spells because it's not a creature.
Huh?
Hold on.
Right.
Let me go get my yo-yo.
When do I get this? Options and features. Come here.
So, Morgana's turn begins.
Bonus action, chainsaws,
Mm-hmm.
and first attack against the crystal.
13 misses.
Guess I should have reckless.
As you get stuck and you're trying to bend and chainsaw it, you realize there's a crystal blocking the angle for you being able to reach all the way.
Well, all right. 17.
Against the crystal.
Yeah.
That'll hit. 19 damage, breaking it open.
That is my turn.
Okay. Karen?
Because of a sip of wonderful Tasha's cauldron of everything, I now do some more damage when I punch it. Let's see here. Yeah.
Drink deep of the cauldron, Claire.
Yeah. So let me just add funny hee hee ha ha thing to my, I believe I am holding my devotee sensor. So whack time soon. This, that, and then on to second damage, 1d8. Oh, wait. Should I guess I'll just turn this to 2d8 then. Or no, I'm not tuned to it, so I'll leave it at 1d8. Whack.
Okay.
I'm still in there. That thing is 15 HP, so fuck me. That's my turn.
Sorry, buddy.
Don't even describe it. Just go the next turn.
Fergus, I think, stepped away.
I'm still here.
Oh, never mind, my bad.
He's behind you.
The getting the yo-yo joke was a joke.
Uh,
I don't
He's actually grabbing one.
I don't actually have a. We're going to be yo-yoing yo-yo. Although I should get one.
I don't know your life.
All right. Is Karen inside the room? Cause
No,
No, he's still restrained.
no. I'm still in the restrained by.
oh,
He's
okay,
trying to
cool.
close against his.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if Roll20 was lagging out.
Yeah, that was me trying to smack the crystal with my flail.
So for starters, let's go ahead and stab a construct a few times.
That's good.
The left one in the center.
Yeah. 18 and 17.
Both will hit.
All right, for a total of 22 points of piercing.
25. Oh, 22, you're right.
All right.
You're starting to lay into it.
Oh boy. And Zonkiri will. I gotta check if this has an int requirement.
Okay.
Love casting spells.
I don't wish big money gang.
It does not. Okay, so
Yes, it's a
Zonkiri
good
will move here, cast Mind Whip, and then move back. At this tube.
Cool. Int save, right?
Yep.
And psychic damage. So it gets to
Use an action, move, or bonus action on its turn.
Alright. It is slugged. Anything else?
That'd be it.
Cool. On its turn, it's going to use its. It's going to choose to move to there. The one that has not used its goop is going to fire on you, Morgana. I need another dex save. This
Alright.
time you dodge out of the way. I need to roll the recharge for them. The one that was going to move.
Hey,
Yeah. The other one doesn't get. Hey,
not you, dog.
this one does get it back. And will immediately use it again to try and snare you, Morgana.
Wow, 10 again.
Splattered. It's another 16 lightning damage, and you are restrained again. As you definitely dodge out of the way of the first one, you were maneuvered right into a chest shot from the other one. That's all of them. The other enemies, the one next to you, who is not restrained, is going to make 2 attacks against you. Sorry. 22 and 24.
Yep.
And the one in the web is going to try and break out again. DC 20, but
It's possible.
it is technically, but not with those rolls. Okay. Silver.
Yep. Bang bang again.
Now you have the feet, so it's not a disadvantage.
Yep.
That one will still miss, but that one will hit.
Yeah. Oh wait,
That's misfire.
that's a misfire. So the second one does not go off.
Wop, wop. As you take it out, it gets up on you before you can. I want to comically have it just stick its finger in the end of the barrel and have you pull the trigger and do the Looney Tunes blowback. But I'll leave that up to your imagination.
Also, just as a note, Morgana would have gotten an attack of opportunity against that thing.
Oh yeah.
And I wasn't snared for this. Wow.
16 will miss.
Bummer.
Okay. So guess that ends my turn
Okay.
because action to repair it.
Morgana.
Alright. Reckless against the crystal.
You
15
hit.
hits it.
Smash the fuck out of it.
Alright. At the mage. 27.
27 will hit for 26 damage.
The mage again.
27 will hit again.
Might as well do Savage Attacker to see if I can get higher. No. And
He's now bloodied.
I suppose... Did I just take more damage from something?
Did I select your token by mistake?
You did.
Yeah. Asshole.
Let me add the 16 back.
Now he can't even have health? God damn.
Good catch, because I didn't notice.
Hey, hey, Silver.
Yeah.
You want a fun little tool I have?
What would the tool be?
Let's call it a scope.
Karen, your turn begins. You're still...
I have 2 HP of this shit on me.
You do.
How bad? I think I can kind of see Morgana. It's hard to tell. We have vision through skeletons, or Varshi. I'm not sure, but
Can you see
there we
Morgana
go.
now?
No,
I
no,
can't see
cannot
you.
All right, never mind then. I will remain trying to punch the shit out of the crust on my jeans.
Alright.
Smack.
Decrystallize your
Where's the-
jorts.
I swear if I missed it out of. Yeah, all right, it's gone.
Raged. Switch class all the way to
Yeah,
barbarian just for...
Out of multi-class for right then. All right, that was my action. Let's see here.
You break out.
Yeah. So, this guy, I don't like him.
Okay.
Smells like feet.
That's one way to put it.
Bonk.
20.
It's a syringe goes into his spine.
And
Stab.
the sea starts to leak that fluid that crystallized you, and it quickly expands and like popping open its back and forcing the plates apart.
Take that, beach. And they will back away 5 feet.
Alright.
And that will be my turn.
John Carey. John Carey. Your turn.
All right, stabby stab.
You know, he's just John Wick. They're just really good.
Both of those
people.
will miss the injured one.
All right, and then Zonkiri will cast.
He would make a token. Okay. Fine.
We'll just hit it with Mind Sliver.
And save incoming. Yeah, no, it fails.
I don't think it can pass.
It cannot. So it takes 14 psychic damage.
All right, and takes a -1 to its next save.
Gotcha. Is that it?
Yep.
You know what? My spectral weapon is now just another Mishka with a little shiv.
Recharge left to right.
I love the deck.
The one in melee with you all recharges. You can hear Pyro. You can hear him about to groan.
I'm booking a flight to house right into your house.
But instead, no. Roll 20. Don't leave. Cancel.
Do it.
Fucking
Throw him.
God, we banished.
Tristan,
Ah!
Tristan, did you get my message?
Ooh, let me see.
Like when a dog jumps on the locked car door when you step outside. Like, no, jump on the unlock. Jump on the unlock. I hit the back button on my mouse. Back to the launch screen.
Bye.
The knight return with a vengeance. At Zunkiri, it's going to make a claw attack to attempt to grapple you, and then it will try to pull you into the room if it succeeds.
Okay.
You just have to reopen your sheet, or reopen its sheet rather. Alright, first claw attack at you. 24.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Alright, you are grappled, and it will drag you into the room.
Alright.
And so it's going to move back 15 feet, where it's moving at half speed.
I think he's stuck in the wall again.
Oh.
Connor. Mishka waves by at you as you get dragged away.
As the crab claw launches out, grabs you, it is then going to make the other claw attack at
Hold on.
Morgana. Oh, okay. For a total of 20 damage. Well, the second one doesn't hit, but 9 damage. Landed. Anything else?
Nope.
Second attack, it's going to make a claw at you, Morgana.
Okay.
21.
Yep.
You are both grappled now. The other ones... This one here is going to make a claw attack at both the skeletons, starting with the top one.
Alright.
After 20.
Alright.
At disadvantage because it's restrained.
Still 27. And then the other one at the other one. Damn.
19.
Alright.
You have them grappled. And the other one is going to attempt to break out of... Use its action to web. Try and break out of the web. 22!
Cool.
So it's difficult terrain.
Yep.
We'll move 15 feet to right here.
Does this one even look close to half health?
It looks nearly dead.
Okay.
Yeah, it is like the stab from Karen's spiritual weapon, like the back plates are expanding, it's crushing the front of it, it's sparking. But it is still following its orders. As a construct, it doesn't have a survival instinct.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how much we need to dump into this, because we're not making any progress in this fight.
Give me a minute.
We might just need to unload something powerful here.
Yeah.
Alright. The
Allow me.
Seeker's
You
turn.
fuck up bosses worse than I do.
The one in the web is actually going to hold his action. Oh. He didn't see you cast the web.
Nope.
You don't have like a staff or anything that clearly identifies you as a wizard, do you?
Does my sword count?
It counts in the opposite direction.
Well, let me put it this way: I'm in breastplate armor with a great sword.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It counts in the opposite direction.
Obviously a wizard.
I think it'd be fair to say we could roll an insight check. Oh,
By the reason that we're in some sort of bio crazy fuck's house and we're fighting constructs.
mm-hmm. I'll give him an...
Soon, Channel Divinity. Someday I'll get to use you again.
No. He doesn't piece it together. So he will be holding his action for when he spots who he thinks the guy who cast this is. Walks
I
in.
swear to God. Hey guys!
Just Oppenheimer. But the one in the room is going to make. He'll do one attack against each of you. One against Morgana, one against you, Zonkiri. This one will be at Morgana. 26.
Yep.
And this one is on Kiri. 11. Nice.
Miss.
He won't move anywhere, and everyone's holding his action. Silver, your turn begins.
Okay. I shall just repair my gun.
Okay. No.
It's
check
a
needed.
automatic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could.
it's auto pass for me.
Anything else? You move.
I shall. Yes. I'll move. I don't know. I'll stay right here, I guess. There's no enemies near me.
Morgana.
Okay. Against the robot that is grappling Sankiri and myself. Reckless. 30.
A 30 will hit, and that will kill it
Alright.
as you cleave its head down the middle. The claws release, and its body, that crystal fluid, you fully break the tank, and it expands and blasts the back of its body open. And it's disabled.
Alright. Back to the wizard. 21.
21 will also hit. 4.
Yeah, that was a money
21.
game.
Bonus action.
28.
28.
Another 13.
Savage attacker on that one. I gotta add the +1 to the savage attacker.
It's got a +1 magic on there already. Oh, savage attack.
On savage attacker. Wow. Thank you, savage attacker.
Point. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Should be 2 more points.
yeah.
Right?
I don't know why I didn't. Whatever.
Because it just
That
rerolls
doesn't-
the D8, right? Just reroll the whole attack.
Yeah, just a D8, so 2 more.
Alright. Anything else? That one also, he also looks like he's barely hanging on.
Fuck it, whatever. Extra bonus action.
You what now?
Bless you.
Extra
Oh.
bonus action. I'm going to cut into him again.
Okay. For 14,
Yep.
he's in single digits.
Son of a bitch. I wanted him dead.
You nearly got it.
That's my turn.
Alright. He called out something in deep speech. Do any of you all speak deep speech?
Nope.
That's a good question.
I do.
I'm gonna no.
He calls out to the other guy. I figured you would. He calls out to the other guy. Fall back. This checkpoint is lost. And you all just hear like the writhing, tentacle slapping noises, speaking deep speech. Karen.
Hi.
And his held action goes off.
Control. Go fuck yourself.
I need everybody but Silver to make me a DC 17 con save. As you walk in, Karen, this bead of blood magic energy launches towards you, impacts your head, and then explodes outward.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 fails.
Wow. All right. Anyway,
Take it targets
Five.
skeletons with that. Yeah.
Unanimous failure.
all right. Now that that's been established, I'm gonna need wisdom saves from all these fucking things
On
in
a
here.
failed
You're
save, a creature
incapacitated.
takes the damage and is incapacitated until the end of its next turn. On a success, the
Yeah,
creature takes half
alright.
as much damage and is incapacitated.
Alright. All right. Ah, shit. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
So
That's
turn.
that's a bad one.
Zombiri is incapacitated. Wakes up at the end of his turn.
So it means you can move, doesn't it?
Yep.
Feel free to move. I'll get an never mind. Oh yeah, I'll get an attack opportunity. But, Karen, were you going to move?
Yes, I guess. Fuck it. I'll get back here.
The Seeker, or Wizard as Morgana has dubbed it, is going to get an attack opportunity on you, Zonkiri.
A blood mage.
How do you know? Do I have the name posted?
Yeah,
It
it's
says
in their
in
blood
spell.
boil.
And blood boil.
Whoopsies. This is the attack at you, Zonkiri.
That's a hit.
The catcher's turns. Left to right. Bottom one recharges. Going to sidestep and attempt to hit you with it. Morgana, you need a dex save.
20.
You save. So you take 5 lightning. Half to 2. And the one next to you is going to make 2 attacks to attempt to grapple you. Miss. I think that one will hit.
Yeah.
You are grappled. And I don't think it wants you to... Actually, it'll... Can it... I know you can pull when you get somebody grappled. Can you push them similarly? Like...
That's a shove action.
I know you can have somebody grappled and then drag them along with you.
Shove action's different.
But it wants to... I want to try and push Morgana to here with its movement. Can
Then
it do
it has
that?
to move with her.
Like,
It would have to move to the side with her.
Yeah.
I mean,
can move.
If it moved to where Mishka is right now, it could.
But not just to the square next to it?
No.
Okay. Then it will move all the way to Misha's get the spiritual weapon square to bring Morgana with it.
Mishka is no buff. Hang on, let me just line this up.
No, and its turn. Mage's turns.
There we go. Lined up perfectly.
You, Morgana. Oh, let me know. 17.
Nope. But it's a 19 because I reckless, so.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah. Because
Your AC.
legendary pricing on my AC boost. That's kind of why. That one misses, though.
Okay. And the other one. Come to here and make 29.
Yeah. That misses.
And Darrell's gonna kill me.
Pretty sure you guys can see my health bar, right?
Yep. And we can't heal you.
I know.
No. So guess who gets to die before I do anything?
Silver, your turn.
Okay, so my turn. Did we
Close the door.
picture out there?
This guy's in single digits.
Right. I repaired my gun, so I shall shoot him.
Everybody else, as far as I can tell, is at full health.
Yeah. So, bang. At most likely miss.
Yeah.
Bang. That most
That'll
likely
hit.
hits. And
Take him out.
take him out.
Got 5 HP left.
And I do not have a... I do not have a bonus action thing, so end of my turn.
Okay. Morgana, your turn.
Incapacitated, so not my turn.
Oh. Karen, your turn.
Karen's still incapacitated.
Zankiri.
No, he got incapacitated on his turn, didn't he?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's until the end of the. Or no, you're right. Is it? No, it's until
Yeah,
the end of your next turn. So this is
of
his
the
next turn.
blood.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, the blood mage's next turn. There. Yep. Goodbye.
Zankiri, your turn.
All right. Yeah, Zankiri will unleash disintegrate at the big dude.
Nice.
Nice.
And my headset died. Can you ping which one you were targeting
Yes.
that at?
Only one I can see.
Okay.
You disintegrated the fucking headphones.
Yeah. It fails.
All right.
You disintegrate a large chunk of it. It is well past bloodied. Give me give me about 5 minutes. Plug my headset in. I don't have an aux cord or anything.
All right, team. We'll take 5 and think about what the fuck
No.
is that. We
Yeah.
have an entire dungeon and a boss fight left. God
This
damn it.
this is not something we can take. We need to leave.
We need to. I got word of recall, but I don't know how that's gonna pan with this fucking weird, whatever dome is over us.
Just have to get on the other side of the wind wall. Just run through it if
Yeah.
nothing else.
We'll have to leave the bike.
No!
Sorry,
on my
Morgana.
bike.
Sorry, Morgana. Sorry, Morgana. No bike for you anymore. Got encounter gank. We must go camp somewhere else for a night. Shit. Unless we want to try and truck those fucking woods again. Yeah. Like, let's see here. I got plenty of stuff I can use to get us 2 full, but we're spending a lot of resources on the first fight.
Yeah.
There was 2 of these guys. They could have just incapacitate locked their ass if they wanted to.
There was no way Karen would have known that thing was holding its action, so I had to walk in there because I
Yeah.
had to get sight of any of them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not blaming you or anything.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to not spend all my shit on the first encounter, but I was coming up on slow and then slapped the shit out of him with Mishka. First spiritual weapon. My other option was to go a little more crackhead and run it up to just planting a Guardian of Faith in the middle of the room or something along those lines. Because we did, I looked at the woods and I saw where we were going. I thought we had at least one day to redo our spells so I could get more stuff that could do anything. Most of that prepping would have been to make sure Morgana didn't get ganked by a psychic shit, so
I had.
didn't even
Well,
put that off.
yeah.
So I wouldn't have
There
to smack
wasn't
something
much else for me to do about this. I had to get in the room, and I got near the things that looked like spellcasters, but I kept getting restrained.
Yeah. I was thinking I was gonna do a bigger spell on the rock, but I realized it didn't count as a creature, so I just had to start smacking it.
I mean, no. The biggest thing here is we just actually don't have the damage output for these guys. Because
Yeah.
the big dudes have like 130 health each,
Yeah, our entire front line is comprised right now of skeletons and our barbarian.
Ain't
But
no
you do have
skeletons no more. They blew up.
Yeah, no more. They're gone, reduced to atoms. But our other frontliner is currently off having space adventures, and our other blaster is also not here. And so while I can get us up to full health technically, that
Not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
It's not going to help. We won't have like the next room.
Yeah.
Even if it's only half these guys.
And then the boss himself.
Which you know is going to be at least stronger than 2 of these guys put together.
Yes. And now we're gonna sit there and look at Connor like, this guy now knows we're after him, so meh. Woof. Woof. So what do I have? I mean, that one's not prepped. That one wouldn't help. Also. It is what it is.
All I know is that I'm glad I just got the fucking safety or stability trigger, which is the relentless rage.
Wait. That thing crit
I'm gonna need it.
earlier, aren't you? You
Huh?
didn't count the crit damage earlier, did you? Didn't
No.
you didn't count the crit damage earlier, did you? No.
No, I never count crit damage. Much to Connor's dismay, apparently. Hates not being able to crit me, so he charges me a lot for shit.
He.
Gives a +4 AC boost to Andariel for like not even half the cost. Like what? I just want +1, goddammit. And it's not even because I just want the AC for AC's sake. I just want to see it 20 instead of 19. I hate seeing 19 as an AC.
You know what's worse? I cast haste on you, but then you get up to 21.
Ugh.
Just get 3/4 cover. It'll bump it up to 24.
Yes, the barbarian should definitely seek cover. I need to be out
Buy a
here
tower
ripping
shield.
into shit, or I'm not doing anything at all. Also, I love how he said, fall back, this position's lost, and they both immediately step forward to beat my ass. Apparently they don't like listening to each other.
Wait, we have the advantage. They're all incapacitated. Move forward.
Their healer's useless. Get in there.
Hey, Pyre, you remember a turn ago when I said I have effectively 110 health?
Yeah, I heard that, but I was watching your health bar go low.
Yeah.
I don't think that mattered. You've been hit by one of them blood things every turn.
Yeah, I was talking like I can't even heal him. He's just. Eh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Welcome back.
So that rod of security. I don't want to be off the board for 40 days, but fuck. He's. But heaven or hell, baby. Alright. Fuck. Also, yep. No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay, so we pick up at the start of the catcher's turn. This one doesn't have you grappled yet, does it?
It does.
It does.
Okay.
The one that dragged her over here.
Right.
Just close the door, Silver. She's lost. Shh. Gentlemen, let's go.
Just toss Daryl in there and we'll turn around. it's got her grappled. I'll roll its recharge. There's 2 of them still alive, right?
Yep.
The one that
Just
has her
put
grapple
like another
recharges.
3 in there, but we got it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just out of curiosity, they're both the same fucking door. Fuck you.
Oh, you got a hallway to the left.
I was zoomed in the whole time.
Now, wouldn't it be funny if that door looped all the way around to this chamber?
There's be something. What are those hill giants you guys fought on Monday? Those are getting bumped up to fucking frost giants, motherfucker.
Keep going. Oh, that's. I've only bumped it up to frost. Shoot it up to storm. The catcher is going to make. The one with its gel. It's going to shoot down the hall at Silver. And it can't get an angle to get him and Karen. So Silver, I need a dexterity save.
Of course, of course.
Get in the flubber wall.
You dodge and only take 7 lightning damage and are not restrained. Then the one next to it, Morgana, is going to step here and then make attacks against you. Here's the
Okay.
first one.
That hits. Wow. Everyone's favorite number.
Oh my god.
It has a second one. That misses.
Hold!
Secret
Well,
attack.
I mean, it didn't activate my stability trigger yet.
Alright. This one.
Checks to see if it recharges.
You right? No.
I gave it to him anyway.
And I'll just he can also now has the ability to walk through walls, disappear, and fly.
Oh, utility man.
His teammate had told him to fall back. You had heard in deep speech that this checkpoint was lost. 5, 10. Step there. Morgana, what's your passive perception?
Ass. 15.
You say 15 is ass.
Yes.
Okay. You notice him taking a key card, swiping it, typing something in, and the door opens. He will step inside to the
That's
next.
a lot of actions. That's a lot of actions, sir.
Use device.
How many? Forbidden.
Silver.
Yep.
The low health Pokemon noise is emanating from Morgana.
Yeah.
Every
Have we
generation.
seen
once.
how low we've hit with the AC?
17.
See, like a
17?
Yeah.
You shot for 16 and miss. I had a skeleton hit for 17.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna be risky. I'm gonna go for sharpshooter. That app you gave me said I should try anything lower than 18, so
fan the hammer.
bang.
So,
That's a miss.
13.
And bang. Nope.
both your shots go wide on the damaged one. Is there anything else? Bonus action you want to do? Movement.
I have no bonus action except for a shield, which is kind of stupid that there's no spells for bonus actions for me. Oh well.
There are. You just don't have them. Okay, now.
Wow, thanks, Karen.
I'm glad somebody else said it.
There are, you just don't have them. Wow, and we're back to where we started.
Well, no offensive ones or healing ones.
No, there's offensive and healing ones. You just don't
You
have
talking shit? You talking shit?
them. Oh god. Morgana, your turn begins.
Alright.
Don't worry, I'll write your eulogy for you.
Oh, and that's grappling me, I guess?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. 25.
That's the damage one.
Yep. And I roll Savage Attacker, see if I can get higher. Actually, no, I'll leave that one.
17 will hit. For 26. Did you want to...
Hey.
It's still standing.
I know, I was just checking something.
Okay.
That one I'll use Savage Attacker on.
Alright.
Wow, thank you. Very useful feat. This thing has given me about 3 damage in the entire encounter. Thank you, Savage Attacker.
Let's just give you 3 extra right now.
Yeah. You killed it on the first one anyway. So if you want to count that in your statistic, you killed it on with the 13. It had 11 health left.
Oh well. Nah, I guess it didn't even matter. Yeah, that's it.
Karen?
Can she be healed now?
It said until the start of the Blood Mage's next turn, so yeah, I think so.
Alright. Give yourself 70 HP, you fucking robot.
I don't think you need to use a heal. Because these things barely do any damage.
We're going to have to go after this. I don't want you to get danked by a turret and my Dario kills me in my sleep. Take 70 HP.
Yeah, we're gonna need to do a the trees are gonna be speaking Gith for the next few days.
Yeah.
That's
So
gonna have
I
to be
point the
our tactic here.
Yeah, I point the Rod of Resurrection at you and you heal 70 HP.
Alright.
You live. Is on Carrie?
Ahem!
Oh, my bad.
Bitch!
Disrespecting Misha, not you. Don't worry. Roll your attack.
It's loaded. Didn't even hit. Fuck you.
Yep. Why we waited for?
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me. Let me guess. Someone took your sweet roll.
Please hit this.
Alright. As his action, Zunkiri will call Cinnamon to him.
Alright, Cinnamon will come to you covered in the blood of guards. Brought down and are now in the corridor.
He'll mount and get ready to go.
Okay. The catcher's turn. Stepping. I'm just gonna move this one out of the way. Stepping in here. Just gonna drag you up.
That's not the one grappling me, asshole.
The other one was dead.
Yeah, and I was the one grappling me too.
Alright.
Unless they are just holding my hands.
Step here. Does 27 hit you?
Yeah, that hits me.
Now you're grappled.
Yep.
And it makes the other one on. Oh, I forgot to roll for its. Oh. Well, too late to retcon. As funny as it would be to glue you to the floor again. And then this one will be at silver.
Not gonna hit.
Unlucky. You're not here. Your turn starts silver.
Okay. I'm still gonna try and be risky. Bang. That just hit 17.
Yep.
If
So 21.
Oh, you
and Let me try one more time. Please work. That just missed.
Unfortunate. Anything else?
No.
Morgana, you've been dragged around, CC'd to hell this whole fight. What would you like to do?
Reckless.
15 will miss. 27 will hit. And B29 will hit. Do you want a savage attack or one of those?
Might as well. 2 more damage.
It's past bloodied now. Karen, your turn begins.
Welcome.
I'm just gonna take the 2d6 out of that.
Okay.
Might as well.
Punch at 4th level. 18.
Okay. So you step up.
Take.
You
Yeah, I step up and I punch it in its face. 28 necrotic damage.
minus 28, and then as you step back, you get an attack of opportunity.
It can't do that. It has 2 claws. It's gotta let go of somebody.
Oh, my bad. I forgot to grab
In-
Tristan.
Besides,
I thought
was
I
walking
thought
out
I
there.
missed.
It
I
did.
missed.
It missed.
some.
Yeah.
I was walking out there, Connor.
Oh, never mind.
Or no, I can't get past it. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So now,
All right, go ahead.
well,
Oh, whoa, whoa. All right, Mishka, get him in the ankles.
yes, father.
Yeah. And his one angrily shoots him in the ankle.
You hear like the strongman
Yeah.
fair game, the bing, and the needle inserts in it.
Is it wrong to be strong? You decide. Shoot. That'll be my turn.
All right, it's on Kiri.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Since we're going anyway, I'm just going to try something and see if it works. I'm going to dismount and walk over here.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Polymorph on it and see if I can turn it into a snail. And I know a lot of constructs have the immutable form characteristics, but I don't know this thing.
What save is it?
It's a wisdom.
It polymorphs to a snail.
Alright. Grab the snail, let's go. Silver, see what you can tell us from it.
Let's fucking go.
You know what? While we're at it, Morgana, grab that dead blood mage. Let's see what I can do with it.
All right.
Yep.
Grab it by the skull.
You grab it and start dragging it, and you hear over the intercom, "Leaving so soon?" You respond to the gag.
Your taunts don't really make any difference when this is the DM's fault.
Hey, hey.
Zankiri stops dressing and just... What in the melon's beard was that? Oh well.
Fucker. You drag him out, and retracing the steps, because keep in mind you saw where Morgana stepped, and you have Cinnamon. You all book it out of the place, taking negligible damage.
Yes.
And Daryl will burn another another wall of force to break open the wall for you all to escape.
All right.
And
So
you
what I
all
want
have
to ask the party is, while the DM waffles for a second, are we actually going to guerrilla warfare into the trees, or once we get arranged, do we want to head back via a word of recall? We would be leaving Morgana's bike, but we'd come right back down.
Yeah, the bike's at Adelcran anyway.
Yeah.
So
We'd
wait,
have access to
we're
our full
actually
resources.
leaving?
Yes, we're getting the fuck out of here. That thing, that encounter fucked us.
Let's let's go Vietnam this shit.
We're going to the trees, boy. Yeah.
So what?
All
We're
right.
just stealing one of his constructs.
Isn't the
Yes,
forest
we're-
full of weird
2 of them.
eye creatures?
Rod of
Yes,
security.
we're going.
We're not
we're
gonna
gonna go-
gonna actually be in the trees.
I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, we leave.
Alright, you all successfully run out of the woods, or run into the woods, and are able to, with relative ease, find a place, a little alcove where you could, like, push a rock over it to secure your rod of security while you hide in it.
Oh no, the rod comes with us.
Oh?
Yeah, it's not just floating there. It comes with us.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So,
Truly bizarre.
before we find a quote-unquote place to rest, Silver, can you check to see if there's like tracking devices in them?
I don't imagine that's gonna matter.
I just
when we go to
accidentally
the
hit roll
plane.
20.
I don't think Homeboy has planar tracking.
Even if he does, it wouldn't tell us where. Like, oh no, because it would tell us. It would tell him where we disappeared. So go
Yeah, we're
ahead, check him
disappeared,
for.
and
What are we doing? What am I doing?
Check the knocked out construct for tracking devices, while I cast Speedy Courier, and just dump both of our bags of holding in there. Send them to Yaxum so we don't blow everybody up.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm doing an investigate check on it.
Mm-hmm.
How
Or
long
would
does your
that
fun
be
work?
like
Or,
engineering?
yeah,
Since
Give me a Tinker's Tools check. Based on dex.
Tinker's Tools based on Dex.
So, after the
Okay.
first
As you
hour,
are speed
are we just gonna
disassembling this
kill your construct? It's still polymorphed.
That's what he's pulling apart. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
No,
Like-
we have the blood mage and that one.
Yeah, the blood mage is dead. I'm assuming you just dropped the snail from a considerable height and
Yeah.
stab it. Like,
Gotcha.
17.
you rapidly are unplugging and checking it, and you don't see any tracking devices.
Can I look over this corpse, see if he's got any?
Sure. Give me a nature check or survival. To dissect and you shove your fist directly into his sternum, start rooting around, and you don't feel anything that feels like it could be a tracker. Just
Would that be a medicine check?
I didn't imagine he had it inside of him. I was going to search his body, but that's funny enough.
For one, yeah.
at one
Could I
moment.
make a medicine?
Just caught him on his ass, I guess.
Morgana
Yeah, I mean,
saw Silver reach into the constructs just to check for tracking devices.
Hmm.
Yeah, she just sitting there, hand on her chin, right through his chest. And imagine that Dara was just standing there like, ugh! Wakanda, what the fuck?
Searching for tracking devices. Just inside of him. Karen, if you want to give me an investigation check to search his pockets.
Investigation? Sure. I could use anything else, but that works too. You sure can't use survival?
I'm sure Morgana just did.
Fuck that. Yeah, you're right. I click the button. Perhaps
Patrick
roll 20
tells
would
you
like to
there is
do
now
so.
goo leaking out of it from her investigation.
7. Yes.
You see like a notepad, fidget spinner, but nothing. It seems like a tracker in his pockets.
Yeah.
I
For
still
survival,
defend
that
it.
thing did not survive.
You're telling
this
me
thing's
that
dead.
this gack had a fidget spinner? Holy crap.
I take the fidget spinner. It's mine now.
It breaks.
I'm adding it to my inventory.
Combat too hard. Fidget spinner is broken.
No, the DM's sassy. I'm taking it anyway.
Sure. Carrie can have a fidget spinner.
Damn right.
And you will.
That's the tracking device.
Yeah. Every time you spin it, it pings your location. So it's like just constant because you have it. You all get out of eye shot of the place and pull out the rod of security. What were you sending in bags of holding to? Oh, because it's extra dimensional space.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Bags of holding get zippoed to
Yeah.
Yexum.
But luckily, neither Undariel's ring or the rod will affect each other.
Cool. And you all wave your magic fairy wand and enter the paradise.
It's on Kiri's paradise.
Please,
boy.
please describe what this is.
I am downloading Diablo, so go ahead, describe.
It is a sort of large, almost castle-like place, sitting on top of a hill overlooking vast swaths of land. You can see some of it's blighted, some of it's overgrown, some of it's being devoured by like constructs constantly pulling each other apart and fixing them. And throughout the entire thing, all these servants here are just like skeletons, zombies, ghosts and spirits just pampering to your needs. The whole place is lit by what looks like a red glaring sun with a purple sky.
Morgana gives
No,
a
I'm
thumbs
reading,
up because of purple.
Right now, I'm reading a book about semi-Aztec in that region, and this seems like the underworld from that. And I'm just gonna Karen's just gonna shut off his brain for a bit and just go lay in the corner.
Oh, and as soon as night falls, the purple sky turns to a kaleidoscoping rainbow of colors.
Ooh.
Ah, the color of the warp.
That actually, you're not that far off. It's the color of the astral sea. It's the phlogiston.
What is this place based off of?
It's on Kiri's paradise.
Based on. Yeah. Yep.
If Zankiri has to go to vacation, this is where he chooses to do it, or at least the closest place that would match this, because this place isn't real.
I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
Well, we're about to wrap, so as you all settle into Zankiri's paradise, does this have like drink and meal service for them?
Oh yeah.
You all
Well,
settle down.
besides living in your average Edvard Munch painting, we do. Just, how many days are we staying in here?
We have up to 33.
Right.
Yeah.
And you all bed down for the night, having survived a single room of the dungeon. I will also be passing out. I had planned to do this anyway because it was the 50th. I'm going to give everybody an inspiration card.
Honestly, let's just stay a day. There's not much point in staying more than one and giving him extra time.
Yeah. Unless you want to use any time to look over the bots.
Actually, you know what? Let's stay 2 days. I have some funky shit I can pull if I have your help, Karen.
Bet. Maybe I'll have time to prep some new spells.
You all have
+4
cards.
Connor, I swear to God.
Yeah.
If you give me an advantage on con checks and an advantage on charisma checks, I'm going to throttle you.
It's not even
he
on
gets all
purpose,
4,
but now I want to. Well, he's got 4. That's the only thing left to complete his Infinity Gauntlet.
If he completes the set, you gotta give him a Joker.
Something. Just I can't open Silver's hand for some reason. They can update the UI, but they can't let me open other players' hands. Despite being a DM.
What did I miss?
You got Delta card because 50th anniversary.
Okay.
Oh yay! I get a charisma
We're staying
advantage on charisma checks.
We're staying in the Pokeball for 2 days.
Okay.
So give yourself a long rest.
Gotcha.
And
That's
we will pick
one
up
charge on
there.
the rod.
We will pick up there for episode
How
51.
many days? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Next week.